morning, Austin, Central Texas Realtor. This is Bubba Bashaw with Rising Point Solutions. Yesterday, we were talking about how important it is for a realtor to refer their client to a lender that has the ability to assist them with a wide, vast array of products. One of the biggest issues you're going to face with your client, knowing that 41% of clients between the ages of 30 and 39 have a credit score below 620, is first of all using a lender that can really take care of your clients, even those who don't have the best credit score. There is always that group of people this credit score is even lower than we can help at Gold Financial Services. And for that, we use Rising Point Credit Solutions. My good friend Carl Stanley is the president of Rising Point, and we have referred probably hundreds of clients to Rising Point Solution, and those people now own homes. So what I thought I'd do is bring in the expert. We talk a little bit about the importance of credit repair, credit counseling, and what it means to you as a realtor. Because in my opinion, everybody can buy a home. Maybe not today, but if you take that client who doesn't think they can purchase, and maybe a lender's even told them they can't purchase, first of all, if another lender says he can't purchase, send them to us. If we can't take care of them, then we'll put them with Rising Point Solutions. Because remember, we do FHA down to a 500 credit score. But for that client that can't purchase today, we refer them to Rising Point Credit Solutions, who has a wonderful track history of getting their credit in a better, more favorable position so that they can buy a home. And those are your future annuities of closings. So you take a client today, 90 to 120 days from now, there's a good chance they could own a home. So Carl, I wanted to ask you, who would you say is the perfect client for Rising Point Solutions?
Our perfect client is anybody that doesn't qualify for a loan. And we're referral only. We don't do any direct consumer marketing. We only work with builders, lenders, real estate agents to help them close more transactions. Our typical client's going to be first-time home buyers, young people who haven't been taught how to manage their credit, people that's been through a rough life experience like a bankruptcy or a medical emergency or a job loss or moving. Bad things happen to good people.
Right, I completely understand.
But anybody who has a subpar credit score, we want to be able to help, and we want to be able to help them for our partners so that you guys can close more transactions.
Wonderful. And our realtors are the ones we're really serving. So my question to you is, and I know this, you're probably not ready for this, but before opening Rising Point, well, first of all, you opened Rising Point, what,
2005? 13 years we've been
13 years ago. And before that, what did you do?
I was in the software business.
Oh, okay. All right. And were you ever with Experian?
No, I was never with a credit bureau, but I was exposed to credit in a bad way. I had a bad experience with a credit repair company, and I thought there had to be a better way, so that's when I started Rising Point.
So what makes Rising Point different than other credit repair companies?
Well, we're very consultative. Like a lot of credit repair companies, their whole process is about disputing and trying to work around the system. Our whole process is about education and resources, right? We want people to have better credit for the rest of their lives. So we're very consultative. We sit down with them. We go through their credit report top to bottom. We show them how to build credit, how to maintain credit, how to get in position to get a mortgage specifically.
Well, and I'll tell you, you've taught me a lot too. We had one customer, I don't know if you remember, but you said all they needed was a credit card and it would add a lot of points to their score because they had no revolving credit at all, and that was a big percentage of their score. We got them a simple little credit card that reported within 7 days and their score jumped. We sold them a home. So I do see a lot of value in what y'all do. How long would you say if we're not able to help a customer and we refer them to you, how long do you think the normal period is to get them in a position to purchase a home?
Well, the way we work with our partners, whether it's the realtors, the mortgage, the builder, is that our job is to get them in the transaction as quickly as possible. Sometimes it's just free advice, like you had mentioned a while ago. Sometimes we can look at it and give them some free advice on some things they can do on their side. It might only take 30, 60 days. Our average customer is probably 4 to 6 months because they may need 40, 50, 60 points to get to a qualifying score. Sometimes they need more, but our goal is to get every client in and out in 6 months to purchase.
Right. And right now we're seeing a lot of people that student loans are a gigantic issue. What can be done to help a client who has a lot of student loan debt that's keeping them from purchasing a home?
All right. Well, about 40% of people who have bad credit also have defaulted student loans. So that's why we developed the student loan solutions, is because automatically we couldn't help those 40% of customers if we didn't have the solution. And that's the position that most credit repair companies are in. So you have student loans that are defaulted and bad, and then you also have the debt to income ratio on your side. The federal government's not going to give you money for a loan when you already owe them money.
Right.
So, and a lot of times for people with a lot of student loans, you basically have to qualify for 2 homes because your student loans are a home on your credit report. So we have solutions to help people get out of default and collections, get into rehab programs, get their student loans cleared on the credit report in a way that will allow them to get qualified. We also have consolidation programs and repayment programs that help make their payments more affordable and structure them in a way that positively affects their DTI so that you guys can want to do the loan.
Well, student loans are an issue, and for the millennials right now, that really seems to be one of the larger hurdles in purchasing a home.
It's huge. I mean, they say it could delay home ownership for a whole generation of people. Right?
Yeah, there's no question.
Every single year that goes by, the average amount of student loans for kids graduating college is $2,000 more than it was the year before.
Right.
So every year it's going up.
Right. Well, very good. Any parting words, any thoughts for the realtors that are watching?
No, just give us a shot. We work closely with Bubba and his team, and our goal is to make people's dream of home ownership come true.
Awesome. So realtors, what I want you to do is if you have a client that's sitting on the fence, for some reason they're not moving forward, go to our website, austinslender.com, AUSTINSLENDER.com, and click on the button that says pre-qualify my buyer. What we'll do is reach out to them, make them feel comfortable with the buying process, and we'll have a discussion with them to find out why they're not moving forward. It may be something so silly that is not even worth, they were late on their Sears bill 4 years ago and they think now they can't buy, or they think they have to have 20% down. Whatever it is, we'll find out. A lot of times they don't want to tell a realtor. They're embarrassed, they don't want to move forward, but we have great ways of communicating with a borrower, putting them at ease, and letting them know there is a path to home ownership. So please, go to our website, austinslender.com, click on the pre-qualify my buyer, put in your name, your phone number, your email, and then your borrower's name, phone number, and email, and any notes. We'll reach out, we'll make them feel comfortable. Most importantly, we're going to contact you to let you know that we've been in contact with them. If they're ready to move today and we can get them to a pre-qual so that you can show them a home tomorrow, that is great news. If they end up being a person that really does need additional counseling, we're going to slide them over to our good friends at Rising Point Credit Solutions. We're going to work with them so that they become your annuity of future closings. Wouldn't it be great right now to know that you had referred 10 or 20 customers 4 months ago? Because now you'd be having closings. So let's start that process right now. Let's get your clients that you know want and deserve a home who are unable to buy into a process so they can become your future closing. Give us a call. We're here at Gold Financial Services, 512-953-7359. Go to our website, austinslender.com. We are here to serve you, the realtor.